The first thing that I've got to deal with is the hold. Everything is transmitted through the hands. The hands are very sensitive. The most sensitive part of the hand is the tip of the fingers. More sensors on the tips of the fingers than any other part of the body. So they tell me. Now I'll give you the secret. Whatever my body does, this connection doesn't change. I can go outside partner, jumping quick step, but the connection remains constant. This is not connecting to me and doing what I'm doing. It stays connected to the lady. Now the body position. You know now that I'm a believer in legs. Legs provide the power and the propulsion to dance. The feet are working like mad. I can't explain how much we use the feet. The feet have 4 corners. We always use one of the 4 corners. We never use a straight heel or a straight toe. You have to decide very quickly which corner you need. If it's a natural turn, it's of course the outside corner, inside corner of the toe, inside corner of this toe, lower to the foot, turn the foot, outside corner, inside corner of the right foot, and so on. All the time. That's shaping my feet. That takes a lot of practice because I'm not thinking of that when I dance. I did it when I was 7 years old, and hopefully through 25 years of training, the feet respond automatically. They help to collect turning, rotation. We call it. When we come together, we must never push. Everything we do with regard to the lady must either go through here or through here. You have to decide that. You have to know that. The one place that I can't push my body is here, directly at Jennifer. We can't do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want a fixed connection here. The center of the body is not connected to the lady. If it does connect to the lady, we look funny. And if I never lose that, that's as good as I'm going to be. And then the funny face. CBM is almost impossible if I don't change my body. Oh, and that's hard work. That is how we get together. This is really simple, really easy. I'm not going to mention ribs or contact or stomach or diaphragm. Not going to mention any of that. We're going to use the knees. The knees only bend one way. They go forward. Now, unfortunately, when we started ballroom dancing, they made us face the partner. That was very clever of the person that thought that, because now the knees get in the way. If you bend your knees and you're not correctly positioned, you're going to have trouble. So, of course, we offset the position. Oh, hope you're getting this, Derek. So that the knees go past one another. And that sets the body position, and away we go. No trouble. We've got a spine. The spine goes down the back, and you have to change the spine to move. I mean, it really is simple. I have to change this. This is my popo. Sedere in Italian. I don't know what you call it in other languages, but this part is very important. It's the most powerful part of my body. I don't have many muscles. I didn't have much energy to waste, so I had to use the big muscles of my body. And I found this one wasn't bad, actually. And the big muscles of the legs. I haven't got big legs either. And my arm, look at my little hand, look. That little skinny wrist. But if you use the big muscles correctly here, then the movement is very easy. Yeah? This is changing constantly. Changing around my feet all the time. I was about 8 years old and I started dancing when I was 7. 8, I got a partner. And the dancing school teacher put me with the partner. I didn't pick one. They gave me one. She was okay, actually. Little white ankle socks, little sandals, looked quite nice. I thought, oh, she's not bad, as far as girls go. And then they did a terrible thing to me. They got me to stand in contact with this little girl, and they put a record between our bodies. And we had to dance the waltz without losing the contact, and the record wouldn't drop. And we did that. Oh, gee, I made it. I thought, that was good. Took me 15 years to get out of that. Stop doing this. Pushing my body at the partner. It may have been a good idea as children to give you the concept. Two bodies dancing as one unit. But it's hardly what they did in the team match yesterday. It's not what they're working on. I don't know why we have to do that. Why do we have to go through that process of contact to become ballroom dancers? Why can't we just do it the right way from the beginning? Teach the leg. People can bend the knees, surely. My knees are worn out. My feet are worn out. I'm patched together today to do this lecture. I've got knee bandages on, calf bandages on, inner soles in my shoe. I've got gel-in pads under the ball of my foot and 2 magnets on this right knee. And my shoulder's not too good either. Now, I was going to say, I had it all going in my mind, and then I went back to the feet. Outside spin. Can you imagine the differences in technique that we have? The lady doesn't have the same technique as the man. She doesn't have the same rise and fall. She doesn't have the same timing. She doesn't have the same footwork, and she doesn't have the same rotation. The lady is doing completely different to what I am doing. We have to know that. We'll do it open so you can see the differences. Yeah, I lower. I don't lower Jennifer. Jennifer goes steaming past me, like that. I stay here and she closes her feet, and I go round the other side, and hopefully it works. We're sort of one of those, if you like. I'll do it the other way. Watch Jennifer go past, then I pick it up. Goes past. See the timing? Yeah? I don't have to feel that. I don't say I'm going to feel this. Nothing to do with feelings. The feeling is wrong. Feeling is everything that's wrong. Your feelings deny you all the time. You say, it doesn't feel right. We gapped. She didn't do it right. They're your feelings. It looks right. It is right. But you don't trust yourself because somebody said, oh, you gapped. Oh, well, we'll keep the contact again. We'll go back to that. Oh, oh, oh. Back to a disaster. Fingers, when we present the lady, the fingers sort of fold over like that. Can you see that? If I present Jenny, and that's the shape that you want your hand. You could do that sitting there if you wanted to. You could hold your own hand if you wanted to. You could try it for yourself. You have to try these things because you won't believe it. When you've gone, that's it. I'm not coming back to do an encore. Once I've gone, that's it. You're on your own then. It's up to you. Shall we dance the waltz? Oh, this is the right way. I can't do it the wrong way. partnership. Watch the end of the chassé that Jennifer dances. Watch what the lady has to do here, through this, before she places her foot. And then the foot is like, wow. Now, you ask somebody to do that, they don't want to do it. But Jennifer will do that. Watch it this way. We do 1, 2, and 3. Here it comes. And place the foot. The foot is always responding to the body. You've heard it before. Now you have to do it. You have to move the body weight outside the feet. The more that you can move the body weight outside the... Whoops. The more you can dance. Yeah? The more we keep the body weight inside the feet, the less we can dance. Yeah? You can do a lot of that. A lot of facial expression. Well, you need it, because you're not going to get marked for your technique, are you? Watch the outside spin. Pulling in. Watch a spin turn of Jennifer. Watch her pull in her stomach. Wow. You've no idea how good that feels. To be able to get onto my foot. Watch it again. Natural turn. Jenny's going to pull in the stomach. Beautiful. Then I swing up and fill the space. It is really wonderful. Full movement. Full movement. Watch a curved feather. Foxtrot. Watch Jenny pull back. Pull back, Jenny. Place the foot. I come around. Wow. It is so powerful. This is power. Using the body weight against the foot, which is not moving. Watch it once again. You did that very well, actually. Curved feather. Very easy. Right foot back. She places the right foot. Pulls back. Final thing is the foot. Very powerful. Wonderful feeling.